Oh yeah. Wow, June really is the month of puffy clouds. Today's a busy day. You probably wouldn't guess it is, but it is. Trust me. That's a red cardinal. But the thing won't fucking focus. There you go. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I've been working all day. Time to go out. There you go. So I finished that shot, that guy came out the hill. And we found that's a completely different one. So 3 rabbits. Trust me, that is hot today. Some guys working sun down there. I don't know what they're doing. They're just removing trees, you know. Not like removing trees, like removing dead trees. Saw birds around this spot. I mean, no shit, Sherlock. The sun is so far north, man. Remember, it's still getting farther north. You see, time that the solstice happens isn't exactly when it's lowest or highest. Or, well, I mean, it doesn't mean like, look, it just means when it's the shortest or the longest possible. Me just walking, this girl randomly comes out of the woods, and it was a woman coming out, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know you were there. So much familiar faces. Kid walking his dog, familiar. Baseball kid, familiar. Oh my god. So basically this golf course is super crowded, like super duper 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 crowded. Like there was even another kid with a parent I didn't even mention because like yeah, I think sometimes I may under exaggerate how the weird thing about my own vlog is I kind of like describe atmosphere a lot. Like I'm like, oh there's a kid there, there's a kid there. I like atmosphere, okay? And documenting it. And in fact I even like to mention what's out. Like there's the moon up there. I'll show you it in just a second. I saw it like a minute ago, but watch this be yeah, I can't find it now, but no, I found it. There's the sun, there's the moon. Creates a great atmosphere. And you think, dude, it's 5:30. We still have a lot for the sunset. Oh, it's so sunny. So warm. Summer life. Summer life. It's a crash course upwards. Oh, that place is definitely crowded now. Oh, piece of food. Got a few of them, but hang over here. And this grass is kind of rustling. This place is populated, just like by the basketball court and also by the playground. Look how calm it is. Then yeah, this thing's basically losing its pace now. And I'm gonna go home. Girls come by and legally use the playground. Like the triangle thing? There's a big bug on it. Oh. Well, literally yesterday, well, was I here yesterday or 2 days ago? When I was here last, these things were up. And I was like, lol, maybe I should get some scissors and cut them. It was a joke, of course. Now they're already gone. Looks like someone probably broke them. Mean future pothole, question mark? Yes, definitely not a pothole yet. The ice cream truck's been looping around. I don't know what he's doing, but he'd be looping around. You hear it? Do you hear the people sing? Oh, see that house down there? I was looking at one of the chairs. I'm like, imagine if that was like the chair. And all of a sudden a bunch of ghosts come like. I remember the days of having to avoid the sprinkler. Well, that's today. Don't worry, I made it. Phew. And here we are. Yeah, I think the tree guys are gone. Let's see who actually is gone and who's still here. I love this shop. It's so nice. Nobody. Everybody that was here earlier, they're all gone. There's nobody who was here earlier that is here now. I mean, it's not even like 30 minutes. So that was the part I was thinking to myself, this felt like such a fast walk to get here. Why does it feel like so slow? I did it like in February and March all the time. I realized, well, the weather was like way less bearable, first of all. I mean, technically it should be faster because there's less greenery to avoid, but I don't know. I think it's because the weather was less bearable. Plus I hadn't done it as much. Now I do it every day, basically. I can't unsee what I just saw. Basically, like little girls in the alleyway doing TikTok dances. The new neighbor's got a dog, huh? That dude came up to me. Looks like my neighbor's dog a lot. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe the house in 4 days is sold. Now it's completely different than it's been for all these years. I mean, to be fair, they probably were looking for a house before they bought it. This fortune cookie doesn't have a fortune. What a scam! This boy about to set bells on. Now I'm about to watch some Dream. This is pretty awesome. There's millions of views for the video. It's pretty nice. pretty nice. I'm hearing them sweet fireworks, man. Like, I'm seriously, I don't know why I'm holding this fork. I'm seriously hearing them fireworks. Of course, now when I start recording, stop. So recently I was asked what the best day of my life was, and one of the greatest days of my life. And I want to tell you, there's tons of these, like when I was on a cruise ship in November, Thanksgiving 2015, and when I was in New Orleans in March 2016, all that stuff. But one that stood out is this story. I think I've told you this one time. May 25th, 2019. I went boxing, then my dad dropped me off at Gilson Park, the park I go to the way north of the beach, that I always enjoy, and decided to walk home. But I was going to walk home, but then I met these kids there. Had fun with them, you know. We hung out, we socialized, and I even met this other little kid who interacted with that group too, and like we mean like that one little kid called someone of the dude's crusty face. And it was really fun, you know. And that little kid said he's moving. He had a sister and stuff, and the other dudes are just chilling. That dude this one dude who was really angry for some reason, had a mom, and I ate like lunch with them and stuff. And then there was this funny hammock incident where I was swinging a hammock and I fell over, and this one kid got so mad. All his friends were like, bro, chill. And then I left. And then I also called my friend, my friend Josh, the guy who hang out all the time, because we'd do a photography project. So I went to, what is called Ram Park now, but the forest. It's actually just the forest, I call it. Back then it was definitely called the forest. Took some photos for my photography project. Then we hung out at Maple Park, the park I went to today, the park I always go to a lot. That's the park where we had that big interaction with those kids and stuff. On March 1st, I had those kids. And we made a TikTok back then. Back then I was cringe. I actually thought TikTok was alright. But anyhow, then we went home, and then that night we actually went to this one place, Andy's, to get ice cream. And it was super fun. I love that day so much. I wanted to tell you that story, why it's one of my best days of my life. If you were new, I spent all day working on it. It was a music video. Yeah. It's like where you could see clouds in the night against like a dark blue sky. It's actually pretty nice. Along with stars too. However, I got big business to finish tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to be editing this video tonight, then being woken up at 8 a.m. to finish editing this video. So yeah,